Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to XMorph Defense. So we still have Nigeria, but I think I'm just gonna keep skipping it because it makes me giggle a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't. Let's just do it. Whatever, I'll be fine, obviously. Alright, so we got every tower, so let's finish off the bomb, and then we can finally work on that section. We also have an upgrade here. So Core Shockwave is kind of tempting. I think I'm gonna go with faster ghost movement, though. The faster I can get around, probably the better. And if not, oh well, we'll figure it out. But faster ghost movement is especially useful against bosses.
We are landing in the center of the second largest continent on this planet. From this location, we will be able to coordinate its assimilation with ease. We did not detect any large structures in the area, so deployment should progress without any hindrances.
Finally, we were able to predict the aliens' landing site by tracking their movement on the orbit. This time we are well prepared.
Warning, the humans have predicted our landing site. Very strong enemy forces incoming. This area has few terrain obstacles. Develop a new defense strategy.
It's going to be easier to bypass alien towers in open terrain, commencing a simultaneous joint air and ground attack. Additional assault waves, supported by the new Tarantula Mark VI, are already on their way.
Oh, this is like a cliffside here. Okay. Well, this is gonna be interesting. I have been hoping for a an extreme maze map. And here we've got it. Oh, shoot. They can just go around that? Are you... really? Huh. Okay. Can I do that? No, that's not even gonna connect. Dang. Let me see. This is kind of dumb. I was hoping there would be like an easy anchor point here. There's not really. Okay, I'm gonna unhook these. Hook them in here. Okay. Because, yeah, this is the only... This is the only spot... I'm going to have to manually hook these up until we get further. If I do that, that forces them in here. Because, yeah, I'm going to have to do this more or less by hand. Okay, we should stop for a whole second, though. Just for one. We gotta get these going. Yeah, I'm just gonna have this stupid maze, I guess. I don't really have a choice. I was really hoping it would give me, like, just a couple of anchor points that I could work from. Oh, we're out of juice. Okay.
Assault helicopters ready. On course to alien base.
Well...
Mobile AA support units prepare to fight. Initiating air superiority mission.
I'll live. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Heavy tanks riding for battle. Engaging alien targets.
We just gotta make sure we don't run into too many problems. Nice part is we've got some hefty missiles up in here, and I should be able to just grab plenty of cash. I'm gonna wait for them for a little bit to get closer. Oh shit, those are some big tanks. Okay. maybe I should consider... You know what? I'm gonna sell these. The path is going to be the same, but we need lasers. We need lasers. Oops. We don't want to move that. We need lasers fairly bad. Because if we can get a bunch of lasers up in here, these tanks aren't getting by. Okay. Oh, that was a black hole gun. Well, I'll deal. I will deal. Okay. Can you... What is your range if I go artillery? Not nearly far enough. That one's kind of a wash. Okay, we got a little bit. Yeah, there's not much I can do for at least a little while. I guess we need another laser, obviously. And then I need a black hole. Right about here. There we go. Okay. Let's go with the most obvious time-wasting maneuver we can possibly jam in here. That'll help. Doesn't help that well, but still. Holy crap, I just realized how close this mic was to my face. Okay, I have a black hole coming in shortly.
Gunship squadron destroyed.
Okay. There we go. Only a couple of tanks left. I'm gonna upgrade you to... Oh, I already upgraded you to laser. You, laser. Alright, what else can I do? Not a whole heck of a lot. Just gonna keep... Okay, is that all? No, that's not all. Okay, I'm gonna drop a bomb on these big tanks back here. We're doing okay. Surprisingly. Yeah, the maze will need some work. But obviously we're making it work, sorta.
That was a quite strong attack. The next one is going to be even stronger. We are detecting a big formation of large flying enemy units.
We've made the X-Morph change their tactics. We're repeating the attack. Ground forces are going to be supported by heavy assault helicopters.
Okay. Oh, this is where the heavy assault helicopters showed up. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go with that. And I'm just gonna hope 2 anti-air lasers will be enough here. Hope they will be. Alright. So, yeah, I'm just gonna make... What do you mean last path blocked? We're too close to the edge here. Which is a gross nuisance. Very necessary to pull this off, though. Assuming we end up with the money. If I don't end up getting enough money, well, this is going to be a pain. But we will end up with a pretty sweet kill box. Okay, so this time I'm gonna roll in with the
Ready. We'll break through.
roll in with that right there. Okay, so we've got heavy attack helicopters. We might have to...
Ready to enter mission zone.
Oh, mobile artillery. That's worrying. I don't know if I'm prepped for that. Well, let's hope my lasers are good enough for this. Otherwise, I'm gonna run into problems. Okay. Might have to rethink. They're getting past. Okay, let's load less checkpoint. Yeah, I'd like to get my defense out further, but I don't know if I can. Let me think about this. I mean, the easiest thing for me to do is just to sell 1, 2, 3. 3. There we go. Okay, and this time I'm gonna go with a multi-missile, I think. That should be 3 of them. Unfortunately, it's a little bit closer to my base, but I don't really have much of a choice here.
Heavy helicopters entering battle zone. Targeting alien core. Over.
Okay, so we're gonna do the exact same thing as last time.
Heavy tanks ready.
I'll just put that there. So we might have artillery rolling in, which is scary. But I don't really have much to work with. Yeah, so we do have the heavier tanks rolling in.
Mobile artillery team ready to enter mission zone.
Well, we'll see. Okay, let's grab the money now that I'm thinking about it, because more towers is always good. Let's hope these helicopters going down. Almost feels like the multi-missiles, is the better tower for this than the lasers. The lasers are good against bombers, but might actually be better to have like multiple multi-missiles. I'm not sure. Okay. The tower's under attack. What? Okay. Let's load that checkpoint. We need an artillery up in here. Yeah, I'd heard about the artillery, but hadn't quite processed it. Okay. I'm gonna do a couple of things. One, let's see. I don't know which is better. I'm gonna try 2 multi-missiles and a laser. And we're gonna switch this guy to artillery. That should cover our backs a little bit. Let's see. Anything else? No.
Heavy helicopters entering battle zone. Targeting alien core. Over.
Yeah, I don't actually know if the heavy helicopters are stronger or weak against the, like, what's stronger against them.
Break through.
Okay, might as well use my charge moves when I have them. If I can
Mobile
manage
artillery
to
team ready to enter
pull
mission
them.
zone.
Okay, do we have like a particularly dense group of these guys? We really don't. We don't really have any good spots for this, but that's okay. It looks like that artillery has a decent range. Let's see. Now this is almost working. I'm just gonna put down another tower right there. I think we need one more anti-air. Probably. We're super close. But yeah, we're getting just a little bit overwhelmed. Let's just do another AA. Might have actually been better to just have like a whole bunch of regular AAs up in this. These helicopters are rough. Okay.
Ground support moving fast.
That solves the problem.
Visual on the enemy.
Next problem. Okay, I don't have enough money for any of this. Problematically so. But don't have a choice for a bit. Okay. We can get another laser tower up in here. And I can get another one of these. I don't actually know if those are good against the big guys, but I don't really know if I have much of a choice. Okay, these are all lasers.
Heavy column destroyed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot them. Okay, actually, come to think of it, you're not a laser. It's not the most ideal placement, but considering this is kind of the pinch point, I don't have choices. I think we'll be okay, though. Actually, come to think of pinch points. Dang. I was really hoping I could do something a little bit extra there. But yeah, barely took any damage. I'm not even sure if we did take any damage. Actually, I think they might have just touched the shields, and that was about it. Oh, my mic is loose. That's why it keeps, like, slowly sliding into my face. I'm sorry about this. This is a very focus-heavy game. Kind of messes with me.
The battle zone has been expanded.
That is fine. Mostly.
The aliens are putting up a fierce fight, but we're gonna squash them like maggots. The first Tarantula Mark 6 is going to enter the battlefield in a moment, and the next one is on its way.
Warning. A huge enemy unit and another strong attack wave are incoming. Prepare yourself.
Okay. So for starters, does not look like he's got any of those. They've got any of those heavy choppers, so I can free up some resources here. Gonna do double artillery there. I'm worried about the tarantula. Oh, maybe I shouldn't need to be. I'm gonna get everything out of the way, so it's not gonna get run over. It's almost a guarantee that he's gonna go to the fence, but who knows? We do have a bunch of helicopters coming this direction, though. Well, when in doubt, multi-missile and multi-missile. So we're probably gonna have to start over once we see what the dealio is with this tarantula thingamadoo. But you never know. So I'm just gonna load up a ton of laser towers right here. Well, ton is maybe a bit of a misnomer, but I'm gonna keep working on that maze.
Shielded tanks on the way, ready to fight in a few seconds.
Okay, we do have those gunships, which
Infantry reporting
are
for
a
duty.
nuisance.
The aliens won't know what hit them.
Oh, right, we do have infantry rolling in. I missed that part. Or, missed?
Heavy tanks
I wasn't
riding
paying
for
attention.
battle. Engaging alien targets.
Okay, so that'll help for a moment. Maybe I can switch one of the artilleries with flamethrower. Yeah, let's do that with no, not you, you. More likely to hit them as they go by. Okay, though most of the infantry is already dead. So that is a plus. Okay, so let's get over here. You're the regular one that I just upgraded. Let's do artillery just in case that helps too.
Tarantula Mark 6 ready for battle. We're heading towards the alien core.
Infantry joining the battle.
Okay, did that get him? Barely. Barely got him. Okay, so the tarantula's here.
Assault helicopters, one click from alien
I should not
Commencing
tarry.
attack.
Let's take a look at this sucker. Oh, it's this guy. Again. Well, that's fine. I kind of forgot about this guy. Forgot that he exists. I wonder if my multi-missile works against him. What the? Ah, shit. Okay, let's load last checkpoint. Yeah, he was too close. He was too close to the edge. So yeah, lasers should be the right deal. I think everything's gonna be fine. Let's preemptively switch this one for fire. That way. Yeah, it should be fine.
Shielded tanks on the way, ready to fight in a few seconds.
And I'll just wipe out the dudes when they show up.
Infantry reporting for duty. The aliens won't know what hit them.
And no sense having to deal with him on my own.
Heavy tanks riding for battle. Engaging
Okay, there's the
alien
infantry.
targets.
There they go. Okay. that'll make it a little easier on us. I mean, hopefully it won't be a problem. We'll see. Let's see. Anything else I can do? Not really. I can buff up that one side. I might just be able to fight the tarantula, though. I fought it on my own in the past. Like, it might just be a wiser idea to work on my own defenses.
Gunships attacking the alien.
Keep doing this silly tower maze.
Tarantula Mark 6, ready for battle. We're
Okay,
heading
let's
towards alien core.
go with the easiest option for a second. Weaken them a little bit, grab some stuff.
Infantry joining the battle.
So the tarantula should be here momentarily.
Assault helicopters one click away from alien base. Commencing attack.
What do we want to do? I wonder if the, okay, it kind of looks like the multi-missiles will go for them, but we kind of don't want that. Okay. And I want to go for the legs. Because that seems to do the trick. And I'm going to hang out over here, near where my multi-missile things are. Okay. Gotta focus here for a second.
Armored
Okay.
transport's on the
Yeah.
spot. We'll get
Tran-
our boys as close to the alien core as possible.
The tarantula is like a fair distance away, so I'm not too worried. Did it... I don't know if it actually destroyed a tower or what. There was kind of like an explosion. But yeah, I wanna stop it here if I can. Those assault helicopters are a giant pain in the ass. Okay, think it's
Leg
good.
critically damaged. We have to stop and rebalance the platform load onto the other legs.
Yeah, because I want him to stop right here.
Are this machine's weak spot. Destroy the legs to make it stop.
Gunship
Oh.
squadron destroyed.
It has stopped. Okay. Well, that's fine, because, yeah, I stopped it directly next to my, I stopped it directly next to my laser towers. Let's get another one in, because it looks like this is the right spot for it.
Assault helicopters ready. On course to alien base.
Core is under attack. God, I hope it's nothing major. Because, yeah, I'm a bit busy with things. Okay, let's keep hitting that leg, because, yeah, if I lose my,
Second
if I
leg damaged.
lose my towers here, we're
Tarantula
gonna have
stopping
some trouble.
for rebalancing. Call in air support.
Ow. That hurt.
Shredder cannon destroyed. Changing attack pattern.
Okay, Shredder Cannon's down. I mean, it looks like my defenses back in the main line are doing okay.
Main hull integrity at 75%.
Okay. Grab that. Let's do more laser towers kind of in this general area. Because, yeah, it looks like my main defense is holding. That's good. I cannot tell you what is more effective here, but I do have to focus on this thing. Oh, it's moving. We should probably go for one of these legs. Which leg?
We're
This leg.
receiving serious damage. Main hull integrity at 50%.
Okay, question. If I switch to this and I do a black hole, will it just do like a nice AoE? I don't actually know. Anyway, since we don't have a whole lot of range to anything
Third leg
here,
damaged. Platform balance is critical.
I'm just gonna hit it with
If they destroy
missiles.
the last leg, the platform will collapse. Blizzard missile launcher destroyed. Changing attack pattern.
Okay, yeah, I'd
Tarantula
like to
damage
grab
critical.
all the scrap,
Main hull integrity at 25%.
of which I'm sure there's been a lot that I've missed. I just have not
Air
had
support attacking aliens.
time. Is that it? There it goes. That was not a whole lot of scrap off of this giant, horrible, hulking monstrosity. Oh, and there goes all my,
The
shit.
first
Little
tarantula
towers.
has been destroyed, but this is not the end. We've got more of them coming.
Okay, so we've got... more of them. Oh, is each wave gonna have multiple? We're gonna have, like, 2 or 3? That's worrying.
The X-Morph are very quickly adapting their tactics to changing conditions. I thought it was going to be easier to surprise them, but this time, we're going to crush them with a massive assault.
Human aliens are constantly increasing the strength of their attacks. We are detecting strong enemy forces incoming from the east and from the west. Prepare yourself.
Okay. We just want to move that there. Yeah, we can finally get the dirty maze down. Because the nice part is, they're going to have to come all the way around. Past pretty much all of my defenses twice. Just to be able to get in here. Which is obviously some magic nonsense. And instead of just, well, I could loop them past my defenses again. Yeah, because the other thing I could do is actually just have them come all the way down and around. Let's do that. Let's just do extreme delay tactics. And I mean extreme. Let me see. That's the trick. I was really hoping I could more easily get this working. Let me see if I can extend this out a bit further. There we go. Those long fences have just been such a nice thing. Okay, I should probably stop working on that for a second. We don't need these here. We do still need... that's a lot of unmanned drones. That's fine. Drones kind of aren't much against that. Okay, so the actual defenses here shouldn't be a problem. They have to take just the most painfully long route around, and that is exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm gonna switch this back to being regular. I'm gonna switch this one to flame. Actually, you know what? This is a great artillery spot. A number of these are. Okay. Because, yeah, artillery will help it a lot. Hopefully, most of the flamer dudes won't... flamer dudes? The infantry won't be too big of a deal. Oh, those are grasshoppers, though. Not infantry. Good to know. These are important things. Yeah, we don't have another tarantula. Which is interesting. Okay. I'm just going to continue with the most obnoxious maze I can possibly maze. Make those grasshoppers jump a ton, go around, so on and so forth. Yeah, I'm just gonna flip this back to regular. We might not even have, like, a dude. But yeah, this way, they have to go through, like, a ton of layers of just nonsense. I might have to restart and, like, kind of undo this, but I get the feeling just having enough of these towers just in a horrible, horrible circle is going to be enough.
Jet fighters in the zone, attacking the aliens.
Advanced shielded tanks entering the battle zone, heading towards alien core installation.
One thing was artillery. I did not look at how much artillery we might have to deal with here. Well, problems for later.
Grasshoppers on site, heading direct
Okay.
to alien base.
So the grasshoppers are arguably
Heavy
probably
tanks
the
ready
most
for battle.
dangerous
Engaging
thing
alien targets.
for me to have to worry about. Because they're lightly armored. They're lightly armored, they're fast, and they can hop my defenses. Everything else is going to have to go through the giant, like, awful mess
Calculating collision course with alien core.
that I've created here. And will continue to create. Okay. So I'm just gonna have to worry
Global AA support units
about...
prepare to fight.
There we are.
Initiating air superiority mission. Light ground support
I'm not
moving
even
fast.
gonna be able to
Confirming
be
visual
there.
on the
There's too
enemy.
much anti-air.
Heavy tanks ready. Breakthrough.
Luckily, it doesn't look like it's been a problem yet. And these guys are gonna have to travel so freaking far to get anywhere useful. It's kind of amazing. Okay, so the drones over here are gonna be dying too. Not enough of them though. Not enough to really spend my time. This central zone is kind of the most important. Okay, yeah, it looks like the anti-air missile tower is doing exactly what we needed it to do. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like this horrifying maze. Is doing the trick. Screen shake is kind of a problem. But that's okay.
Grasshoppers reporting for
Alright, there we go.
Jetpacks ready.
Fighter wing shut down.
Yeah, life is going real well. This is, honestly, this is kind of the map I've been waiting for. I kind of wish I hadn't put it off for so long. But at the same time. Oh well. Oh wait, no, I'm just out of money.
Heavy fire.
Yeah, my goal is just to waste so much time here that they literally can just never reach the core. I'd almost want to just play like an infinite mode of this just to see like how much nonsense I could possibly maze. This just makes me want to go play Warcraft 3. Alright. Last path blocked. Let's see if I can... There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that awful nonsense. Because now they have to go past my original kill box. Admittedly, a lot of this is just like weak chip damage, but even to get in here, they have to go past a ton of lasers at the very beginning. Ideally, what I'm probably going to do is actually cover most of this in artillery. It's not as strong as lasers, but the sheer level of like range more than makes up for it. Alright, we're going to have to fight another tarantula though, which I'm not exactly enthused about. Those things are kind of a pain, but I should be able to afford it, no problem. I mean, at this point, I don't think anything can get through this maze. Maybe Juggernauts could. Juggernauts could probably make short work of it. This is such a satisfying map. Oh boy.
Air support attacking aliens.
Yeah, if I'd been thinking, I would have actually extended the maze. Yeah, I can extend the maze all up and down the coastline. This is... It's not the fastest. I will be... honest.
Commencing final attack wave. Heavy bombers will pave the way for another Tarantula Mark 6, and heavy tanks will break through to the core from 2 directions. We have to succeed.
Warning. Incoming very strong enemy attack wave, supported by a super heavy unit. This is going to be the deciding battle.
I'm really curious about... I'm gonna go with multi-missile. I might have to sell some of my defenses, we'll see. I'm just gonna ignore... These are just basic helicopters. I'll do a heavy laser as well. We gotta take out the bombers, obviously. But you never know. And I want to put it in a spot... Let's do 2 of these. I really want to see if the anti-air... I think it will. I want to see if the anti-air hits him.
Bombers entering danger zone. En route to release payload on alien structures.
Because if he does, it
Assault
makes my life so much
helicopters
easier.
ready. On the way to alien base.
Okay. So you got bombers in groups of 1 by 1.
Jet fighters in the
Shouldn't
zone,
be a problem.
attacking the aliens.
And it looks like the multi-missiles and the lasers should do the trick. I'm gonna switch this one for a laser. I think it'll work a little bit better. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
Fighter wing shut down.
But my goal here is to load up on a ton of things that can
Ready for battle.
shoot it as it goes by, but I think the tarantula is going to show up at the very end. So
Advanced shielded tanks
we'll see.
entering the battle zone. Heading towards alien core installation.
Okay, goal, just grab as much money as we can, because I don't get any more money for this mission apart from what I nab from this. Luckily, I've got tons of defenses kind of everywhere, so generally not a problem. And yeah, this is just basic multi-missiles really doing it. Okay. So the bombers are Dunsky. And the regular defenses should be okay. There we go. Let's take a look at this awful mess. Yeah, so these guys get a little bit of an easier entrance because they spawn from right there, but I'm not too worried.
Tarantula Mark 6, ready for battle. We're heading towards the alien core.
Okay. So let's just grab what we can. Let's take a look at this. So this tower is going to be crushed. I want to put them on the inside of its turn radius, generally.
Mobile AA support units prepare to fight. Initiating air superiority mission.
Huh. The laser actually does do quite a lot of damage. If it's focused on one dude, holy crap. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been focused on one target long enough to really, like, make use of this. Mainly because it really needs, like, a lock-on or something. Just, like, only hit this target.
Shielded tanks on the way. Ready to fight in a few seconds.
Assault helicopters, one click from alien base. Commencing attack. Leg critically damaged.
Okay.
We have to stop and rebalance the platform load onto the other legs.
So that's good. Unfortunately, we've got...
The legs on this machine's weak spot. Destroy
That's
the legs to make it stop.
obvious.
Gunships
Okay.
attacking the alien.
So we do have bombers rolling in, which is a problem. Kind of a problem? Not a big problem. It actually looks like the multi-missile and everything else is actually doing the trick. Oh, that gun's almost dead.
Shredder cannon destroyed. Changing attack
Okay.
pattern.
So let's see if I can go for this next. These little guys are annoying. Alright, let's see if I can get some more money from any and all of this. Not much. Defenses are kind of slow. This is kind of working. Oh, tower destroyed? I don't know. Probably my anti-air? Yeah, it was my anti-air. I'm gonna put that there just in case we got more bombers coming in.
Tarantula lightly damaged. Main hull integrity at 75%.
I'm not too
Second
worried.
leg damaged. Tarantula is stopping for load rebalancing.
Okay.
Call in air support.
There we go. So air support is probably just the anti-air, maybe? I don't know. I don't really know what the plan is. Looks like my towers are actually going to kill the tarantula without really a whole lot of my my input here. One noticeable problem, they're not
We're
actually...
receiving serious damage. Main
I don't
hull
actually know if
integrity
this
50%.
counts as them hitting them. But that's okay.
Blizzard
Was that
missile launcher destroyed.
Towers
Changing
under attack?
pattern.
Probably was. Okay, let's take out the
Third
next leg.
damaged. Platform balance is critical. If they destroy the last leg, the platform will collapse.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Tarantula
Holy
damage
crap.
critical. Main hull integrity at 25%. Gunship is attacking the alien.
Alright. Well, there he goes. Let's take a look at the rest of our defenses. Because, yeah, they haven't even made it to the... They're only just making it to the final leg in a lot of cases here. Tower destroyed. Oh no, whatever will I do? Maybe, I don't know, more lasers? I could always just do more towers, but they're already in the defenses, so unless I like really reroute them around. It's probably better that I just do oh, no, those are lasers already. Here. Let's get some of these into being artillery.
Heavy tanks ready. We'll break through.
And the rest of these are
Light ground support
done.
moving
Okay.
fast. Confirming visual on the enemy.
I'm just gonna load up a ton of artillery around here. Huh. This is still going, by the way. I was kind of expecting killing the tarantula would be more or less the end of it, but... These poor guys. Oh, they got nothing. Alright, well... Let's see if I can really waste their time. Even though it's technically the end of the episode and, like, we're done after this. That doesn't stop me from being a giant jerk. So there were actually a couple of hard points here. These rocks and stuff would have actually been fine. Oh, look at them. They're like, oh, I guess we gotta go over here now. Whoops. Oh, this is magic. Oh, yeah. We've still got these over here. I know I don't need to be doing this, but it just amuses the hell out of me to just abuse the AI as much as possible. This is what you get for aqua tanking me, jerks. Ah, crap. I should not have held control there. Oh well. Huh. These are supposed to be connected, yeah? Yeah. I'm just gonna sell most of these. We don't need them, and makes figuring out what the heck's going on a little bit easier. This is stupid. This is my best defense I've ever put up. If only because of the sheer, like, cruel layout. Nothing can get by. They can try, they really can. I actually really do wish these guys had health bars or something that you could see. I like the fact that the bosses do, because it would make life a lot easier. Well, here, let's speed this along with some lasers. I could just let it go, but, like, I don't know, it's just, it's so satisfying. I almost wish there were more levels like this, as opposed to, you know, the city ones.
This isn't possible. We managed to predict their landing site, and we've gathered a huge attack force, yet they were still able to obliterate everything we've sent at them. At least this time we didn't lose a major city.
Yeah, screw you, Nigeria.
Fierce fight. They are growing ever more determined to fight our presence. They thought to surprise us, but they still are not aware that we are deciphering their communications and that we can predict their attack paths. They have no chance with their inferior technology. Move your consciousness to the next landing site.
Alright. Well, that was easy. Easily distracted. Great, great, perfect, and perfect. Silver victory! Ah, you. Probably because I took too long. Easily distracted. Finish all optional missions. Oh! Apparently that was optional. Good to know. Well, I guess with that, I will see you guys in the next episode of X-Morph Defense. And as always, thanks for watching.